Welcome back inside McNichols Arena. It's the 1997 U.S. Gymnastics Championships. Doug Dunbar and Maura Driscoll. And here's how we stand in the middle of the second rotation. This is the scores after one officially. Adler still our leader. Christy Powell hanging on to second place. Now we move to Kristen Maloney, who trains with the Parkettes out of Allentown, Pennsylvania.
She opens with a big mount, a front tuck on into an immediate jump. See a lot of this combining elements, gymnastics elements combined with acrobatic elements. Coming off a fall on the bars, this event is crucial for her, and the balance beam is often the event where things can fall apart. So let's see how she's able to maintain her composure. Setting up for her big tumbling skill. Again, the gymnast required to do a flight series. Back handspring, 2 layouts. Now, under the new rules, if you do 2 skills that are the same, you don't get credit for the second skill that is the same, though you do get credit for the combination bonus. At last year's national championships, she was 14th all around, so she has improved dramatically this year. And she has an excellent shot, if she can stay on and really finish out strong, to make her first ever World Championship team.
Now the dismount.
A double tuck, a little step, good solid performance, exactly what she needed to do. A huge sigh of relief, I would guess, for Kristen Maloney.
Good job.
She'll head to the support crew, and we'll take another look.
It's always great to get the balance beam out of the way. This is the event where your competition nerves can get the best of you. A little difficulty there, a little balance check.
Good comeback.
And she does a full twisting back handspring, straddles the beam and swings down. She's a little off there, but she saves the skill, a slight execution deduction.
If they ever voted to make the beam wider, I'd help them out with a vote. 9.475 for Kristen Maloney.
A good score, again, rewarded because of the high start value. She actually had that elusive start value of a 10.0.
Dominique Moceanu receiving the loudest round of applause every time she takes to the floor.
Her first vault, a Yurchenko half layout front. A big step on the landing, but nice body position in the air, a lot of height and a lot of distance, which is, of course, what the judges want to see. This is an event, unlike the balance beam, where your competition nerves can really help you out because that adrenaline can send you up and away, and that's what you need to do on this event. And notice the concentration on her face. She does a round off onto the board. Back handspring onto the horse, a half twist in the air, and a front layout. Again, tough to land because it's a front skill, a blind landing. That was a really nice vault, even though she took the step on the landing.
First vault, 9.225. Again, she'll take a second vault. The score will be averaged. And that'll be her final score in the second rotation here in round 2.
And the problem that she has is, again, you have to do 2 different vaults, but the vault values are pretty low. The first vault was only worth a 9.6, and the vault that she'll be performing now is only worth a 9.5. So again, you're starting from behind the 8 ball.
Much better.
That's a simple vault for her, really simple. Again, she's just, trying to stay clean and work her way, inch her way, I should say, onto that World Championship team.
You see the second, the vault average 9.237. Moceanu hanging tough.
This is a similar style vault, or in the same family or category, because it is a Yurchenko style or a round off entry. But what she does here is she does 1 flip backward in the laid out position with a full twist. Very simple. She can see the ground right there before her feet hit it, so it's easier to land and stick, though she does take a hop on the landing. She did her job, though.
So maybe not as difficult as she would have liked, but Moceanu putting in a steady performance. Remember, there's a few in the top 5 or 6 right now that are not age eligible for the World Championship team. All she needs to do is get in striking distance, maybe a 7th or an 8th, and she might slip in there.
And I'll tell you, the U.S. really needs her because she is well known on the world stage, and reputation means a lot in the sport of gymnastics.
Jamie Dantzscher now on the floor with gliders out of Covina, California.
Jamie is a club teammate of our leader, Vanessa Atler. They train under Beth and Steve Rybacki, and Beth was on the 1980 Olympic team. Watch this big first tumbling pass, Arabian double front. Whoa, that was great. Again, you see the skill cushion, no deduction for that mat on the floor exercise. I'll tell you, I'm very impressed with the abilities of both Jamie and Vanessa out of gliders. We will be seeing a lot more of them in years to come. Both of them age ineligible to make the World Championship team. Again, they're focused to come in and do their best.
Dantzscher, one of 7 children in her family. 4 of them gymnasts.
Finishes with a triple full, and that is the way to do it. That was perfect.
Boy, when everything goes right, it is so sweet.
Wow, that triple full and E element, again, worth 2/10 of bonus.
We've got one final competitor remaining.
Now, the judges, I believe, only gave this routine a start value of a 9.6, so I'm really curious to see what her score is, because I didn't see much in the way of deductions. This is her first tumbling pass, an Arabian double front. Again, rotating forward. Look at that height. She drops out of the air, really knows where her landing is, and doesn't have a problem with it. Excellent.
Jamie Dantzscher, 9.45.
Out of a possible 9.6. If she had a 10-0 start value, she would have scored a 9.85.
Signing a message. We'll send a message to you to stick around, because Vanessa Atler, our leader, will try to maintain when we come back.